Joy of Sharing, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems and Farm and Home Supply.
In less than an hour, Farm and Home Supply will start accepting donations for our Joy of Sharing event. Our Kyra Willis is at the location, and she's, of course, dressed for the weather and high energy out there. Kyra?
Alexandra, AJ, we're still here at Farm and Home Supply on Wabash. You can come out here all day between now and 6 p.m. Come out and donate some canned goods. Come donate some dog beds, dog treats, dog food, any food for humans if you want. And come out and donate some nice toys, some Barbie dolls, action figures. You know, kids are going to want toys all the time throughout the holiday season. And you still have time to come out and donate. I know it's early and it's pretty cold, but if you want to come out later, see some of your favorite News Channel 20 people, we'll all be out here. So yeah, back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Kyra. And as she said, we'll be out there all morning, and we hope to see you out there as well. We'll be providing updates as the event continues, and we hope to see you there.
Joy of Sharing, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems and Farm and Home Supply.
Here at News Channel 20, we're teaming up with local organizations to lend a hand to families in need during the holiday season.
That's right, and our Kyra Willis is live right now at Farm and Home Supply, where donations will start getting accepted in now just under 10 minutes. Kyra.
The sun is rising. We're still here at Farm and Home Supply. We just got our first live donation. Look at all these toys we've got sitting here. We've got some Clue. We've got Hungry Hippos, one of my fave childhood games. We've got some Barbies. We've got Street Racer. These cool little football things that, you know, you could toss around with your friends. And, you know, yeah, we'll be here all day. Come out and bring some non-perishable foods, bring some dog treats, dog toys for kids, all of that. We're partnering with Animal Protection League, we're partnering with Central Illinois Food Bank, and we're partnering with Toys for Tots, and we'll be here all day. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right.
You know, I love how it's only a few minutes to 7. We're already seeing a lot of toys out there.
It's incredible. Also, food donations are highly appreciated. Thank you, Kyra.
Joy of Sharing, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems and Farm and Home Supply.
Here at Fox Illinois, we're teaming up with local organizations to lend a hand to families in need this holiday season.
That's right, AJ. And our Kyra Willis is at Farm and Home Supply, where donations are being accepted. Kyra?
Because I think we weren't doing anything until like 9:40.
Yeah, maybe like that.
And I was like, really? Because last year I feel like
Yeah, we're here.
Really quick.
Yeah, we're here at Joy of Sharing, and I've got Central Illinois Food Bank with me. Tell us your name right now.
My name is Carlene.
Perfect. So why are we out here today? What's the purpose of this event?
So today is a Joy of Sharing. So we are encouraging people to bring food as well as Toys for Tots to help our neighbors in need. So we're collecting any food, things we could really use are like peanut butter, canned vegetables, canned fruit, pastas, anything like that to help everyone.
Yeah, so all non-perishables are accepted for sure.
Absolutely.
And you know, just the goal of this is for everyone to have a nice and happy holiday. What's your favorite thing to do during the holidays?
My favorite thing to do is bake cookies, actually. So I know that, you know, holiday time is family time, so we want to make sure that everyone does have a nutritious meal and is able to share family time at the holidays.
Yeah, I love that. And, you know, hopefully somebody can bring some cooking mix and you can bake some fresh cookies yourself right at home. We'll get to you guys right back in the studio. We're here all day.
Thank you, Kyra. Having a good time out there collecting donations. Of course, we'll be out there providing updates as the event continues, and we hope to see you there as well.
Joy of Sharing, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems and Farm and Home Supply.
As we mentioned all morning, Farm and Home Supply is already accepting donations for our Joy of Sharing event.
That's right. Our Kyra Willis has been out there all morning long on Wabash. She has more information. And, of course, we got a little guest appearance as well. Kyra?
Alexandra, AJ, I'm here right now at the Farm and Home Supply & Co. speaking with Central Illinois Food Bank. So tell us what your name is today.
I'm Brooke, and I'm the Public Relations Manager for the Central Illinois Food Bank.
Perfect, Brooke. So tell us a little bit about why we're here at Farm and Home.
Yeah, so the food bank is partnering with News Channel 20 for the annual Joy of Sharing to collect donations today at the Farm and Home on Wabash.
Awesome. And you know, why is it so important that people have some of these donations for the holiday season?
Yeah, so holidays can be a really tough emotional time for families, especially those who are facing hunger, and we want to be able to support them to be able to, you know, manage all of those extra expenses that often come with the holiday season.
For sure. I definitely understand that. And, we're going to be out here all the way until 6 p.m. Central Illinois Food Bank is going to be out here as well. As you can see, we've got some donations already. So come out and bring some non-perishables, some toys, and some dog treats and stuff. We'll be out here all day. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Kyra. And as we mentioned, we've already seen lots of donations out there so far, and hopefully you keep coming out there with them. And we will be providing more updates as the event continues, and we'll be out there, and we hope to see you there.
Joy of Sharing, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems and Farm and Home Supply.
Well, good morning. We are at the Farm and Home Supply here in Wabash, and we are looking at a bevy of toy donations. This is our annual Joy of Sharing drive here. We have several organizations, including the Toys for Tots right now. Rick Ray and Sons bringing a truckload of toys for us here. I have two girls here with me as well. Sophia Kenzie, I believe, is the name. Sophia, you said something earlier. What did you want to say on TV?
We love how our family business loves helping other families in our community.
Beautiful. Thank you, girls. And you helped to bring these toys in, right? Your family? Awesome. I'm going to get Shane here of Rick Ray and Sons. Hey, how's it going? And tell me, how did you collect all these when you start?
We weren't prepared. It was a last-minute thing. We did some volunteer stuff, and it got us in the mood. So we went and loaded up, and here we are.
Here we are. Perfect. And, Rick, this is a great organization here. What made you think about Toys for Tots?
The kids. It's all about the kids.
You got two here.
Yeah, we're all about the family thing. Yeah. No, it's a great organization. We've done it before, and this was a good year.
Excellent, Rick. Thank you so much. And, of course, we'll be out here live all day.
Joy of Sharing, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems and Farm and Home Supply.
Good morning. Welcome in. I'm meteorologist Nick Patrick for News Channel 20 here at the Farm and Home Supply for our Joy of Sharing annual event. I'm joined by one of those organizations right now who is one of our partners here, Dina Corbin with the APL Animal Protective League of Springfield here. It's been a good turnout so far.
It has been. There's been a lot of people dropping off donations and plenty of people coming in the store.
And it's been, so far, what I've seen, people have really enjoyed coming in and actually finding a toy themselves. We have some of those behind us.
Yes, we do. We have all kinds of things for them to pick out, and people are really excited to be able to pick out exactly what they want to donate.
And what kind of supplies are we in need right now, specifically for the APL?
Well, for the APL, we're looking for dog and cat food, mainly, and dog toys, cat toys, and fun things like bleach and garbage bags.
Okay, so some of those things people might have at home right now.
That's true. They could have them at home. Can drop them off here. We're here till 6.
Perfect. And we will be here where we are. This is the Wabash Farm and Home Supply here in Springfield. So if you have some time, come on down here. We're hanging out here, having a good time. You can come inside. We'll be out the rest of the day till 6 o'clock. So you heard right here. We'll have much more. Stick around. We've got some more live reports coming up.
We've been outside here all morning long, but if you come in to the Farm and Home Supply on Wabash, we tell you exactly what you could do here to stay up to date with what's going on at the Central Illinois Food Bank. And of course, if we can find the right way to open the door and walk through, as I'm going backwards, you can come in, hang out here, turn on my inside voice, check out what the Animal Protective League needs. They have lists of full needs and wants there for those animals who need so much food and love and care. And also, they made it easy for you. You could just pick up stuff right at the beginning of this storefront.
Hello and welcome into News Channel 20 Midday. I'm Alexandra Rayford, and thank you for joining me on this December 1st of 2023. But before we get into our first look at weather, let's take a look at our Joy of Sharing event, where we're collecting donations for the Animal Protective League, Toys for Tots, and the Central Illinois Food Bank, all until 6 p.m. tonight. Our AJ Gersh is out there right now. AJ, how are those days?
Looking forward to telling you more about it coming up, but it has started to drizzle here. That's why we got to check in with our meteorologist, Matt Bednar, with a look at what we are seeing.
We're teaming up with local organizations to lend a hand to families in need during the holiday season. And our AJ Gersh is live at the Farm and Home Supply on Wabash Avenue, where donations are being accepted. AJ?
We've been getting nonstop donations out here at Farm and Home Supply on Wabash, benefiting the Central Illinois Food Bank, APL, and of course, Toys for Tots. too. We have Master Sergeant Bill Lee with us here, and we have been getting these donations just pouring in, overflowing this morning.
Yes, it's been a great response so far. I was blessed to have the Clear Lake U-Haul store GM donate a box truck because I'm going to need it. It looks like because these are piling up quick on us.
There's no doubt about it. And we were chatting a little bit earlier here this morning, talking about the needs of the community, what kids in our area need this holiday season. And we were saying how not so much the younger kids anymore.
Right, yeah, so the younger kids, we've got toys coming out of our ears for the younger age groups. So it's the 11 to 18-year-olds that we need toys for this year. You know, and it's hard to shop for that age group. So we're talking anything Bluetooth, you know, the earphones, over the ear, the in the ear, the wireless speakers, the makeup kits, compacts, you know, inexpensive jewelry, that type of stuff. So what we're looking for.
Master Sergeant, thanks so much. And we'll be out here all day through our evening newscasts on Wabash at Farm and Home Supply. Come out and donate to our Joy of Sharing event, benefiting some great organizations in our community. Back to you.
All right, thank you, AJ. We'll be providing updates as the event continues, and as he mentioned, that'll be until 6 p.m. tonight at the Farm and Home Supply on Wabash Avenue.
Hello, good morning, and happy Friday. I know it's raining outside, but it's so good to see you guys right here on Marketplace. Thank you so much for joining. As you can see, we have taken Marketplace on the road today, and we're out here at the Springfield West Farm and Home Supply. And look at everything we got here, guys. We are celebrating, kicking off, and helping out today with our Joy of Sharing event. Of course, this is something we do every year, and it's in order to help and benefit and give a helping hand to a lot of organizations out here, right here in our community. We're talking about Sangamon County Toys for Tots. We're talking about the Central Illinois Food Bank. And for the first time ever, right here on Marketplace, the Animal Protective League will be one of our helping hands as well. We'll be out here benefiting them. But take a look at some of the things that we've got donations for today. We a bunch of stuff from food to toys. Emily, come on over here. You know, Emily's one of our favorite Marketplace co-hosts. Emily's been out here. Well, first of all, how's everyone doing today? Because they've been out here all morning. How are you guys doing? Woo! You're supposed to, yeah. I told them when I say that, they're supposed to give me a good woo! Emily, you've been out here since how long?
Yeah, 6 a.m. this morning we started. We had some early drop-offs, and we'll be here till 6.
Ooh, are you going to be here the whole time?
I am, so come on out and see me.
Yes, Emily has her Christmas, what are these? The bows and the lights?
My lights blinking.
And the earrings?
Yep, my sparkle for the day.
Tell me about the people you've seen come on over. Happy to donate either food, toys, or even monetary donations.
That's right. All different kinds of people have come out. Families have come out, local businesses. If you've done a Toys for Tots drive or a food drive or APL drive, coming out, bring your donations, and we'll get them in the right spot.
Emily, you've been with Marketplace, with Newschannel 20 for a couple of years now. You've done Joy of Sharing before. Why do you do it every year? And why do you think people at home should know about it?
It's just great to give back to the local community that's given me and my family so much, and it's just great to help in your own backyard.
Yeah, Emily's always a cheerleader for Joy of Sharing. She loves it. And speaking of another cheerleader, guys, I'm telling you, you don't have to come out and be bland and boring. Doug here works for Newschannel 20 as well. Take a look at Doug's outfit. Doug, what are you wearing today?
Obviously a Christmas jumpsuit with a lot of different prints on it. I got some tassel and some mini lights, string, Santa Claus hat. You know, I could have done much worse. I have had a dozen grandma outfits and stuff like that at home. Went with the tracksuit though, just because of the weather, a little bit of rain, a little bit of chilly, so we're good.
It's definitely giving Chanel vibes, Dior vibes, guys. All right, we're out here all day for the show today. Don't forget, you can come out here. We'll see you right after the break.
Joy of Sharing, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems and Farm and Home Supply.
All right, guys, so we are back on Marketplace, and of course, as you can see, there's so many different donations happening, people coming here to Farm and Home Supply on the west side. And you know what? It's not too late to come out and donate to either APL, Toys for Tots, or the Central Illinois Food Bank. And if you need some more of convincing, we do have someone right here straight from Toys for Tots. Billy is here talking with us. How are you doing today?
I'm well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. So tell me a little bit about Toys for Tots and what you guys have done for the community this past year.
Right, so Toys for Tots obviously is an organization that takes new unwrapped toys that are donated from the community and puts in the hands of underprivileged children right here in Sangamon County.
Yeah. How many families and children have we been able to benefit through Toys for Tots?
So we haven't had our event yet, but right now we have over 1,000 families signed up with 3,000 children. So if all of them complete the process, potentially 3,000 plus children could be receiving toys this year from the program.
So many kids, so many children and families. Now, even if we hear that number, kind of talk to me a little bit, break that down, why it's important, because, you know, that's a lot of kids who need that helping hand.
It is. So as a recipient of the program as a child, it's very important because, you know, around the holiday season, especially with the economy the way it is, everything's expensive. These donations mean more than ever because for some kids, these are the only presents they get.
Yeah.
So, you know, every toy helps. Any toy will take it all. We have a need for ages 11 and up. We don't want to turn any toy down, but we have more puzzles and games and sports equipment than we can handle.
Yeah.
Right? We've inventoried 16,000 toys right now. Sounds like a lot for 3,000 kids, but 90% of those toys are for 2 age groups.
Wow.
And we service 5 age groups, boys and girls.
Yeah. Billy Lee, as you are the coordinator for Toys for Tots for right now, and how you've been working with the organization, you also need volunteers right now. There's things coming up such as the distribution.
Yes.
And so we are looking to get some volunteers as well, and people at home can definitely take a part in that, right?
That's correct. We need about 200 volunteers. We have it broken down to 2-hour and 15-minute shifts. Our distribution day is an all-day event where the parents actually get to come and select the toys that they want instead of just being given whatever random stuff. So we have everything from line attendees to personal shoppers who walk the family through the process to people who work outside, need to bundle up warm at the food truck where they give a Christmas dinner. People working inside the store, handing out the toys.
Awesome.
So you can go to our website, toysfortots.org.
Yeah.
You can navigate through state of Illinois, select Sangamon County, that'll get you to our local program. And from there will be a link, a Sign Up Genius link that you can go to and sign up for a 2-hour minute shift.
Awesome. And let's talk about the toys, Billy Lee. Okay. You guys already have a lot of puzzles. You have a lot of things already. What are some toys or even some items for kids that we should definitely look to donate this time around?
So our older kids, 11 to 18, so, you know, anything Bluetooth, right? That's the big thing these days. So like the in-the-ear headphones, the over-the-ear headphones, the portable speakers, your makeup kits, your hygiene kits. The kids love the sprays and whatnot. Inexpensive jewelry.
Yeah.
So, and of course, older kids' bikes, fishing equipment's not a bad idea. We had a decent donation of fishing poles this year. So those are some ideas.
Yeah, I like it. I really think bikes for sure and the fishing poles. I always wanted a fishing pole when I was a kid. Never got one, but I think that's something I'm definitely going to donate because, you know, kids, girl or boy, they love to do stuff like that, sports, outdoor activities right here in the community. Give us that website one more time.
It is toysfortots.org.
Perfect. Awesome. Guys, we will be heading to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to be talking with the Central Illinois Food Bank about all of the things, how you can help a family right here in the community. Billy, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having
me. And happy holidays.
Yes,
we'll see you guys right after this.
Joy of Sharing, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems and Farm and Home Supply.
Well, welcome back to Marketplace, guys. We're still here at the west side of Farm and Home Supply, and we're talking about joy of sharing. I mean, it is such a great time of year. Holiday season is in full swing. No snow yet, but of course, we are still here at Farm and Home Supply looking for donations to support many organizations, including the Central Illinois Food Bank. Brooke is here. She's talking about it with us, breaking it all down, food insecurities, the need for donations, and the importance of it. Brooke, this is your first time on Marketplace.
It is. I'm so excited.
Yes, I'm loving it. So I told Brooke we have nose rings. We're nose ring buddies. We're nose ring sisters.
Yes,
at this
it's a
point.
secret sisterhood.
Brooke, tell me about your favorite time of year, or your favorite thing about this time of year.
I think probably my favorite thing to do is it gives me an excuse to bake a lot. I love to bake a bunch of, Christmas treats for my friends and families, which is gift giving, so
Yeah.
I love to do that, which is great for this time of year.
Yeah, speaking of giving, so Central Illinois Food Bank has definitely helped so many families right here in our own backyard, right here in the community. Why is it so important that we continue that gifting, that giving, helping families right here in Sangamon County?
Yeah, actually, the USDA just recently came out with a report reflecting a 40% increase in need, and that is local to our area as well. So that is across our 21 county service area across central and southern Illinois. So the need is great. And, you know, with this time of year, it's a really hard and emotional season for families. You know, hunger is still with us 365 days a year, but when you think about all of the things that are going on in holidays and all of those extra things that you want to budget for, we really want to be there for families, help, you know, alleviate some of those extra costs throughout the season.
For sure. And does the Central Illinois Food Bank, do you guys have a goal, a number to hit at all, or?
You know, the sky's the limit. We want to, you know, help people the best we can, so we will take as much as the community is willing to give.
And I know you said, you mentioned 40% increase in a need. Talk about the need right here in Central Illinois. Fulfilling that need, the importance of that even after the holiday season.
Yeah, so, you know, there's a lot of focus during the holiday season, which is lovely. We absolutely appreciate everybody who is coming together during this holiday season, but the need is great all year round, and we want people to continue to think of us all year and not just during the holiday season. But we're certainly appreciative. But, you know, we see families all throughout the year struggling with, you know, just finding food.
Yeah. And when we're talking about donations, we're talking about canned goods, boxed goods, what type of other donations, what do they call it? Non-perishable items, right?
Yeah, so we accept fresh and non-perishable donations. Here at Farm and Home Supply today, there's a lot of great non-perishable food items that you can just pick up and purchase at the store. But we're always accepting donations here in Springfield. It's our 1937 East Cook Street is our location for the food bank. But if you can't make it out today, we are accepting all food donations all year round.
Yeah, such a great organization. Volunteers are also welcomed as well. Where can we get more info on that?
Yes, so if you're interested in anything else about the food bank, especially volunteering, go to our website at centralislefoodbank.org.
I love it. I love it.
Joy of Sharing, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems and Farm and Home Supply.
Hello, happy Friday. We're right here back on Marketplace, still celebrating the Joy of Sharing event. Now, I already told you, we talked with Central Illinois Food Bank. We spoke with the Toys for Tots. First time on News Channel 20, APL will be participating, is participating with us right here for the Joy of Sharing. We have Dina here. We're inside the mobile unit. I hear all the kitty cats just meowing. Dina, how are you?
I am good. They are all excited to get on camera and maybe find a home today.
I'm so excited about it. You have a cat petting your head up there. The cat petting your head up there.
They want to get your attention no matter what.
Yes. So let's talk. Hi. Say it again. Oh, now you're camera shy. Now you're camera shy. Dina, let's talk about the cats and the dogs at 8 p.m. How many do you guys get each year, especially around this time of year?
You know, it's a busy time of year for us. Over the year, we'll do about 2,000 adoptions. And so right now, we've got about 150 kittens and cats and also about 30 dogs that need homes.
Awesome. And do you have any special or your favorite, maybe not your favorite, but maybe a camera favorite right here on the show?
Let's see. Ada over here is over here. Is that
Ada.
too far?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go and check out Ada. So, okay, perfect. Yes. All right, so Ada is 2 years old, 3 months and 3 weeks. She's a domestic short hair, right, Dina?
Yes.
Female, about 12 pounds. Loving this. Tell me a little bit more about Ada.
She is a sweet girl. She's very talkative, and she loves to stay on your lap. And she loves, as you can see. Now she wants to crawl off
she
me.
wants to go back home. See, Ada's also
Scared about the news camera, but
Very
she's
good.
really sweet.
Yeah.
And she is looking for her forever home.
awesome. Very camera shy, Ada is. Yes, and you can put her back in if you need to.
All about the cuddles earlier.
all about the cuddles. And so, you know, events like the Joy of Sharing, Dina, they definitely can help APL. How does donations help you guys right here in the community?
Donations help us because this time of year especially we're giving out a lot of pet food through our pet food bank because people don't have enough money to feed the pets in their homes and we don't want them to relinquish to a shelter. So today we're getting dry dog food and cat food donations, and then we'll be able to give those out to the people who need it and their pets.
And let's talk about the Christmas season. So I have to put myself on blast. A couple years ago, I gifted my brother a dog for Christmas. Now the dog is living with my mom, and now that's her dog. Let's talk about that. Is it okay to consider maybe a dog or a cat for Christmas, or should we shy away from that?
You know, we ask people to shy away from that and make sure that everybody in the household knows what they're getting into and is ready for a pet, just so that they don't get rehomed somewhere else. And so we try to make people think about that before the Christmas time.
Did I hear a bark too, Dina? Is there a dog somewhere in here?
Down here.
Oh, just so cute. He wants
1 year old and super sweet. Yeah.
Wants to be on camera. He said, "Don't forget about him for sure." Now, do you guys also welcome volunteers or anybody that wants to donate maybe after Joy of Sharing?
Yes, we take donations any time of the year. Drop them off at our shelter, and we use volunteers for pretty much everything: walking dogs, socializing cats, writing thank you notes, anything you can think of.
Awesome, guys. Of course, there is a website, Dina, where we can get more information. What's that website?
Our website is www.apl-shelter.org.
I love it. I love it. All the meows just got me feeling so warm and gooey inside, guys.
We are live here at the Farm and Home Supply store located on Wabash right here in Springfield, and we're here for the Joy of Sharing campaign. It's the Christmas season, and what better way to get into that Christmassy spirit than to give back to others in the community, others that are really in need in this around Central Illinois. And the best way to do that is to get involved with the Joy of Sharing campaign. We're trying to collect Toys for Tots. We're trying to collect food for the Central Illinois Food Bank, and also pet supplies and pet food for the Animal Protective League. And here's just a display of some of the items that you might be interested in purchasing and then donating. Well, joining me at this time, we have Joe Coulter with the Farm and Home Supply Store. Joe, this is a big campaign. What does it mean for the Farm and Home Supply Store with this campaign?
Oh, it means the world to Farm and Home to be part of this event. It means a lot. Families this time of year during the holidays do have a tendency to struggle, and these type of events with the donation make it a real plus for Farm and Home in the Springfield community.
Yeah, there's so many folks here across Central Illinois that are really in need, and again, this is just one way to contribute to give back to folks, and again, it really helps to put you in that Christmassy spirit.
Joy of Sharing, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems and Farm and Home Supply.
Hi, I'm Stacy Skryzak. We are live out here at Farm and Home Supply on Wabash Avenue, west side of Springfield, for our annual Joy of Sharing, and it has been busy. We're right outside. It's raining, but that's not stopping people from making big donations for not only Toys for Tots, but also for the Central Illinois Food Bank and the APL. I'm joined by Brooke Dunn here with Central Illinois Food Bank. Thanks so much for all the help that you do in the community. What is it that you need people to donate today?
Yeah, so because it's the holiday season, we really want to focus on the Christmas dinner items that everybody likes to enjoy. So all of those fixings that you think of when you're going to the grocery store, getting everything you need for all of your holiday favorites, we're looking for those today.
Okay. Anything in particular, if people can actually go shop inside, right? And then just bring it right outside.
Yeah, Farm and Home actually does have a selection of food, so we're able to partner with them, and we have some on display that people can just pick up and go. But yeah, you can either drop something off or you can come in and pick something up.
All right. Well, Brooke, thanks so much. And you've got until 6:30 to come on down here. Skryzak, we are live out at Farm and Home Supply in Springfield, the west side location on Wabash Avenue, for our annual Joy of Sharing event. One of the best days of the year because we get to collect things for the community. We're collecting food for Central Illinois Food Bank, as well as Toys for Tots. And then new this year, we are doing some donations for dogs and cats and animals at the APL. And I'm joined by Lexi here with the APL. How are things going today?
Oh, it's great. The community has really shown up for us today and made sure that we have lots of donations of food for our dogs and cats, and we've just been really pleasantly surprised by our community today.
We have a lot of generosity in the community. What are some things, if people want to come down, you don't even have to get out of the car. You just pull up and we'll take your donations. What are things that the pets need?
Well, we can always use dry dog food. We can always use dry and wet cat food. You know, we go through so much food every single year, and so it's something that we always need. So even if you can't bring it today, you're always welcome to bring it by our shelter.
Sounds good. And something you also have here, if you want to come check out some pets, you have your mobile adoption unit. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so today we have our mobile adoption unit. We bring it to a lot of events every single year. We have cats and kittens and dogs.
Hi there, I'm Eliza Petrie, a part of the Fox, Illinois and News Channel 20 news team, and we are out here at Farm and Home Supply at their Wabash location on the west side of Springfield for our Joy of Sharing event. There are so many different opportunities to donate. As you can see behind me, we are donating Toys for Tots, also non-perishable food items for the Central Illinois Food Bank, and then also animal supplies for the APL as well. Also, somebody that partners with us in this event is Woods Basement Systems. So I have Dave Thompson with me today. Tell me a little bit, what does it mean for you to be a partner in this event with us?
Well, being the local dealer in this area, and Rick and Ann Lee having 9 grandkids, this is always a festive time of the year, and we like giving back to the community, and what better way than joining with Toys for Tots.
Yeah, and I know when we were chatting before this, for many years you've been sponsoring as well this event. So what does it mean to be back here this year?
Well, we like coming. I mean, it's a great area, and you know, maybe this time of the year it's a little tougher on people. So if you can come out and bring some food items or buy them here and bring a toy for the Toys for Tots, the kids really need it. So, you know, let's bring some happiness. Enjoy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Enjoy. And enjoy. Right. Hi there, I'm Eliza Petrie with the Fox, Illinois and News Channel news team, and we are out here at Farm and Home Supply in Springfield at their Wabash location for the Joy of Sharing event. There are a lot of opportunities to donate here today. We are collecting food for the Central Illinois Food Bank, Toys for Tots, and also animal supplies for the Animal Protective League. And so a lot of opportunities to share the Joy of Sharing today. And also partnering with us with this event is Woods Basement Systems. So I have Dave Thompson here with me. So tell me, what does it mean to be a sponsor of this event here?
Well, we do it year after year because we like kids. Rick and Ann Lee have a lot of grandkids, so this is a time of year that's very festive, and yeah, we like giving back.
Yes, and there's so many opportunities to give for our kids, also our adults, and also our furry ones as well. And it might be a little cold out, but they can just drive right up and we can take those donations.
Right here,
from them,
it's so easy. You guys make it so easy for them.
Yes, so and you've also
come here and get your stuff.
And exactly, we're here at Farm and Home Supply. You can walk right in, grab what you'd like to donate, come say hello, and we can't wait to see you. So thanks, Dave, for being out here today, and we cannot wait to see you for the Joy of Sharing event. We'll see you soon. Eliza Petrie with the Fox, Illinois and News Channel 20 news team, and we have been here all day at the Farm and Home Supply at their Wabash location here in Springfield for our Joy of Sharing event. There's a lot of opportunities to donate here today. We are accepting food for the Central Illinois Food Bank, Toys for Tots, and also for our furry friends, we are accepting some animal supplies for the Animal Protective League. So a lot of different opportunities to share. We've been here since 6 a.m. and we'll be here until 6:30 tonight, so make sure you come on out. I also have Joe with me with Farm and Home Supply. So Joe, tell me a little bit about what it means for Farm and Home Supply to have this event here today.
This is a great event for us. I think you guys have been doing this for 8 years. It's turned out really well. Every year. I think it's great for the community, really good for us. This is right in our wheelhouse, so everything about it is kind of what we're about. That's really all I have.
And while some people may have some supplies at home that could donate, we're also right here in the perfect spot where we're at Farm and Home Supply. You got everything that you could need to donate.
Yeah, you can see we've even gathered some stuff here behind us that you can come in and pick up and donate.
Awesome. So can't wait to see you and experience the joy of sharing.
Well, it's that time of year. News Channel 20 and Fox, Illinois, we are teaming up to take donations of food, pet food, and toys to help those in need. We want to head out live to our Julia Rosier. She's at the Farm and Home Supply to see how our Joy of Sharing is going. Julia?
Stacy, hi, that's right. We're out here at Farm and Home Supply on Wabash in Springfield. We've been out here all day collecting donations for Toys for Tots, the APL, and the Central Illinois Food Bank. There's just under an hour and a half now to come out here to Farm and Home Supply and donate. We'll be out here until 6:30 p.m. We've already got a bunch of donations here behind me, so we're hoping to get some more. Reporting live in Springfield, I'm Julia Rosier. Stacy?
All right, I was out there earlier. Thanks, Julia. It was a great time and lots of donations coming in. If you'd like to make a donation, you still have time. You've got about an hour and a half. Head over to the Farm and Home Supply. It's the one on Wabash Avenue in Springfield. You have until 6:30 and help celebrate the joy of sharing. We want to check back in at the Farm and Home Supply in West Springfield, where we're celebrating the joy of sharing. Our Julia Rosier's been out there speaking with the Central Illinois Food Bank to see what this means for them. Julia?
So many donations. This is awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't hear. I'm here with Brooke Dunn from the Central Illinois Food Bank. She's been out here all day at our Joy of Sharing event. Brooke, how's it been going out here today?
It's been going really good. You know, the community has really shown out for us today, and we just feel so blessed to be able to have such a great, supportive community this holiday season.
And, you know, why is it so important for people to come out here today and donate?
Yeah, so the USDA actually recently came out with a report that reflected a 40% increase in need in our community, and that is specifically local to our area. So, you know, with the holiday season, it is more important now more than ever to have people come out and, you know, donate some food.
And, you know, we've got a lot of donations out here on these tables. What kind of need is there in our community?
Such a huge need, and again, you know, we are just so blessed to have such a supportive community that has come out on such a dreary day today. You know, that has not stopped people, and we are just so grateful for everyone who has come out.
Yeah, it seems like the rain really hasn't stopped anybody. If people want to learn more, where can they learn to donate more?
Yeah, so please visit our website at centralilefoodbank.org. You know, if you're ever interested in donations, volunteering, hosting a food drive, please go on our website. We have a lot of great information there.
Well, thank you so much, Brooke. Back to you, Stacy.
All right, thanks, Julia. If you'd like to make a donation, head on over to the Farm and Home Supply on West Wabash. You have until 6:30. The good news, you don't even have to get out of your car. You can just pull up, and we've got a crew there to take those donations. You can help us celebrate the joy of sharing. For our Joy of Sharing event, let's head out there.
Stacy, that's right. We're still out here at Farm and Home on Wabash, and you can see we're starting to clear up just a little bit, but don't worry, there's still time if you want to donate. We'll be out here until 6:30 p.m. The APL told me that they've collected almost 500 pounds of animal food and supplies, and they're still counting and going through those numbers. So there's still time to donate. Come on down to Farm and Home. We're collecting Toys for Tots, animal supplies for the APL, and food for the Central Illinois Food Bank. Stacy, back to you.
All right, sounds good. It's been a wonderful day, amazing community. We've loved to meet so many of you as you stopped by Farm and Home. If you'd like to make a donation, you still have time. You've got about an hour left to head over to the Farm and Home Supply. That's the one on west side of town on Wabash Avenue. You have till 6:30 and help celebrate the joy of sharing.
And we are headed out to Fox, Illinois' Julia Rosier, who's live at our Joy of Sharing event at Farm and Home Supply. Julia, how are things going out there?
Yeah, Liza, things are going great. If you haven't been down here yet to Farm and Home Supply on Wabash and Springfield, don't worry, there's still time. We'll be out here until 6:30, so come on by. We're collecting donations for Toys for Tots, the APL, and the Central Illinois Food Bank. The APL has told us that they've collected over 500 pounds of animal supplies and food, so there's still time to donate. Like I said, we'll be out here until 6:30. Back to you, Eliza.
Thank you, Julia. And if you are interested in donating to the event, like she mentioned, we'll be out there till 6:30 tonight at the Farm and Home Supply, and that's at their Wabash Avenue location here in Springfield. Welcome back. It's that time of year again. News Channel 20 and Fox, Illinois are teaming up to take donations of food, pet food, and toys to help those in need. We're checking in with our Julia Rosier at the Farm and Home Supply at their Wabash location in Springfield to see how our Joy of Sharing event is going. Hi, Julia.
Hi, Eliza. That's right. I'm still here at Farm and Home Supply, but I'm joined now by Master Sergeant Bill Lee with Sangamon County Toys for Tots. What has the turnout looked like today?
Today was wonderful. Just the kickstart we needed. We filled a whole 10-foot box truck from U-Haul up.
That's great. And you know, we've talked about it a little bit before, but why is it so important to collect these donations this time of the year?
Well, you know, for a lot of children, this is the only toy they may get. So at Toys for Tots, we believe that every kid deserves a Christmas.
And what kind of donations do we have on our table here?
A little bit of everything. Well, this is the dog side, but over there we've got everything from stuffed animals to games to Barbies. Our focus from this point forward will be ages 11 to 18 because we've got tons of toys for the younger kids because they're fun to shop for. The older ones, not so much.
And what kind of need is there in our community for these types of donations, especially during the holidays?
Right. Well, this year, you know, the economy's struggling a bit. So we've had a large number of families, over 1,000 families with about 3,000 kids are registered so far. Our applications have closed as of midnight last night. So the next few days we'll be sorting that all out, figuring out where the need is, where the shortfall of toys are, and using the donated money to fill that gap.
And if anybody else wants to donate any more toys to Toys for Tots, how can they do that?
So they can go to our website, toysfortots.org, select Illinois, then Sangamon County, and then donate a toy, and that will have a map of all of our drop box locations in the county.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Back to you, Eliza.
Thank you, Julia. And if you want to make a donation to any of these charities, head over to Farm and Home Supply at their Wabash Avenue location here in Springfield to help us spread the joy of sharing. Welcome back. We are heading back out to the Farm and Home Supply in Springfield one more time, where we are celebrating the joy of sharing. Julia Rosier is there with Toys for Tots on how they are spreading the joy of sharing. Julia?
Eliza, that's right. We're still out here at Farm and Home Supply on Wabash. Now, it may look like it's getting emptier and that we're packing up, but don't worry, we're still going to be here for a little while longer. We'll be out here until 6:30 collecting donations for Toys for Tots, the APL, and the Central Illinois Food Bank. Now, the organizations, they're counting the number of donations that they've gotten so far, but the APL tells us that they've received over 500 pounds of animal supplies and food, and they're still counting. So come on out here. We're going to be here until 6:30 if you have donations for Toys for Tots, the APL, and the Central Illinois Food Bank. But in the meantime, back to you, Eliza.
Thank you, Julia. And like she said, if you want to make a donation to any of these charities, head over to Farm and Home Supply on their Wabash location and help us spread the joy of sharing.
Joy of Sharing, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems and Farm and Home Supply.
Well, over the past few weeks, you've probably seen us promoting our Joy of Sharing event. Today, it all comes to a head. Our News Channel 20 and Fox Illinois crews, we've been out there all day helping to receive those donations. News Channel 20's Julia Rosier is there live now. She joins us in Springfield with more. Julia.
Stacy, that's right. We're still here at Farm and Home Supply on Wabash in Springfield. So if you haven't come out and given out a donation, we're still going to be here until 6:30. So don't worry, there's still time. We're collecting donations for Toys for Tots, the APL, and the Central Illinois Food Bank. Now, the three organizations, they're counting the number of donations that they've received so far, but the APL tells us they've received nearly 500 pounds of animal supplies. That includes regular supplies as well as food donations. Now, the other two organizations, like I said, they're still counting, but there's still time to donate. We'll be out here until 6:30, but until then, well, back to you, Stacy.
All right, thanks, Julia, and stay tuned. We're going to be checking back in with Julia throughout the show to see how those donations are stacking up. Once again, we want to head out to our Joy of Sharing event in Springfield. That's where we find our Julia Rosier helping to collect those donations from you in the community. Julia.
Stacy, that's right. We're still down here at Farm and Home Supply on Wabash in Springfield, but right now I'm joined by Dina Corbin with the APL. Dina, what is the turnout? What has the day been like today?
The day's been amazing. We've had so many people come out. We've got over 560 pounds of dog and cat food that have been donated, along with lots of treats and toys and things that will really go a long way to help not only the animals of the shelter, but animals in our community as well.
Yeah, we were talking about it before. This over 560 pounds of supplies, what's it going to be used for?
Well, we're going to use that for our pet food bank because we give out around 21 tons of food every year to needy people in the community who just can't afford to feed their pets. And studies will show that people will feed their animals before they'll feed themselves. And so this way they can spend their money on their family the way they need it and keep their animals in their homes where they belong.
And what kind of a need is there in our community for these supplies?
This year there's more of a need than we've seen in previous years, so we've oftentimes almost been running out of food in our food bank, so this will really help us to keep us stocked up for the holidays so that we can continue to give out food when people need it the most.
What kinds of supplies specifically have donations come in for the APL?
We've gotten a lot of dry food today for cats and dogs both, some toys, paper towels, and bleach, which are always good for cleaning, and lots of treats.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Back to you, Stacy.
Joy of Sharing, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems and Farm and Home Supply.
We've been collecting donations all day out at Farm and Home Supply on the west side of Springfield. We want to hop back out to our Julia Rosier. She's live there right now. Julia?
Stacey, that's right. We're still out here at Farm and Home Supply on Wabash in Springfield, but I'm joined here by Brooke Dunn with the Central Illinois Food Bank. Brooke, how has the day been? How have the donations been?
It's been amazing. So we are so excited to be able to go on Monday and weigh all of the pounds that we have received today. The community really showed out, especially, considering the weather today. I feel so blessed to be able to work with so many great partners today and see such a great turnout.
Yeah, and from here, where are those donations going?
Yeah, so the Central Illinois Food Bank actually partners with 140 pantries and other agencies throughout Central and Southern Illinois. So once we get these donations back to our warehouse, it'll get distributed out to those pantries.
And, what kind of a need is there in our community here in Central Illinois for these donations, especially around the holiday season?
Yeah, there is a huge need. So the USDA came out with a report reflecting a 40% increase in need. And I think a lot of organizations are really feeling that right now. But in the holiday season, we have a lot of families that are really trying to budget for all of those extra expenses that happen during this holiday season. So we really just want to support people and help alleviate some of those burdens that often come with the holidays.
Well, thank you so much, Brooke. We'll be out here at Farm and Home Supply in Springfield on Wabash until 6:30, so there's still some time to come by, but back to you, Stacy.
Joy of Sharing, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems and Farm and Home Supply.